Alright, we are going to take a look at the Viper Venom 1000. Now, we do carry three Viper Venom size. This is the 1000. I've already done a video about the Viper Venom 500, and which is sort of the basic level Venom, and then this one's the mid tier, which is the 1000, and there's also like a pro tier level as well. They share a lot of similarities, but also some differences. If you want some more information on the three, like a side-by-side comparison, I have a video for that I've already made. You can get to that video by clicking the link in the top right-hand corner of this video, or you can get to the link in the description below. But this, like I said, is the Viper Venom 1000, and it's an extremely well done sight, just like the other two. They all three share a couple of things, and I'll talk about real quick the things they do share. One is the unbelievable, still can't quite wrap my head around it, machined aluminum, everything. I mean, even the housing, everything on this thing is just crazy well machined. It is just as solid as it gets. I'm pretty sure I could drive nails with it and not even dent it or scratch it. It feels amazing. The pins are in the top 5 brightest pins I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I hope the video is doing these guys justice, but they glow. I mean, even without a sight light, they're so bright. So we got a 5-pin here. The fiber optics are exposed very well to the light, but not in an unprotected kind of way. They're shielded, so they're, no worries there. It does have a ring. It's just, all in all, that kind of thing is extremely well done. The job of being a sight, and a good looking sight, and a well machined sight is there. So everything else is why it's the mid tier. We've got a toolless adjustment. It's actually semi-toolless, which means it's not completely toolless adjustment, but you do have a wing nut toolless adjustment on the windage, but you do still need Allen wrenches for the elevation. So it's partially toolless adjustment. No micro adjust feature on this particular one. That one's on the higher up one, like I was talking about. But all the important stuff's still there. All the pins have their own individual adjustment on them. This is a right hand or left hand sight. Just by doing this, it's the lefty now. All you need to do is flip the level from the top. You just take it out, move it to the bottom. You can flip the stickers if you want, so you can make it all look just like it was always that way. You used to have a green pin on the top. Pretty nice. This sight does have a third axis adjustment, which is this. You can loosen these up, and it actually swivels on a ball bearing in there. Now the third axis adjustment, that is actually a pretty complicated subject, so I will definitely be making a video on that at some point to explain it a little better. The short answer is it's there to help compensate for shooting up a slope or down a slope, because if you're shooting and everything's perfectly set up and you're holding the bow level and the bubble is in the middle of the level, indicating that you're holding it all right, the moment that you keep it just like that and raise it, the bubble will shoot over to one side, and same with looking down. So it's giving you a false indication that you're holding the bow a little cockeyed or something, so you turn the bow with your hand to compensate for it, but you didn't need to, and that in theory causes you to miss or have a worse shot because you were trying to compensate for something that wasn't actually a problem that the level told you. So that third axis will actually add a little bit of a adjustment to the sight itself to prevent that. So how necessary that is or helpful that is debatable. There's two sides of that argument for sure. A lot of people swear by it, so definitely check into that a little bit more if you're interested. I will have a video on that someday. But all in all, excellent, very well done. I did say this in other videos. I always got to give props to Viper. These sights are made in the U.S., so that's just credit where credit's due. That's awesome. I mean, keep that up for sure. This is another thing you don't see very often anymore. They are threaded, so the front of the housing itself is actually threaded for a sunscreen. You can put over top of it, which is what you'll see in the video of the Pro level. So you got the sunscreen, you got the little adapter, and then there's a lens inside that you can put in all three of these sights too, which is just a magnifying lens. So all three of them are threaded to accommodate that. So this is the Viper Venom 1000. Excellent sight. So not the super fanciest in the world, but I want to stress that the bells and whistles are not in any way crucial. Some people don't like them, some people like them. It all depends on the shooter, and that's kind of the fun part about it. But if you're in the market for a good sight, definitely check this one out. It's worth a look and see if it's right for you.